Let's make this Egyptian style cabbage rolls. In Egyptian culture, we call this Mahshi Kromb. Start this recipe by preparing the cabbage. Remove the cabbage core so that it is about finger length deep. Add sea salt to a pot of water and bring it to a boil. Set the whole cabbage in the pot of boiling water, core side down. The water level should be slightly above the halfway point of the whole cabbage. Rotate the cabbage every few minutes. This process requires patience. The outer layer leaf should easily peel off. If it does not easily peel off, then it is not ready. Submerge it in the water and let it cook for a few more minutes. Remove it from the water once tender and set it on a tray. Take one cabbage leaf, set it flat on a cutting board, and cut the stem out. Save these extra cabbage pieces. You should be left with 2 leaf halves like this. Based on the size of the cut leaves, either cut it into 2 or 3 even width pieces. The center of the cabbage will have thicker pieces that are curled up like this. You do not have to use it for rolling the mahshi. Now let's make the mahshi filling. Fry diced onions with minced garlic in olive oil and semna. When making the tomato sauce, use the same pot you plan to stack the mahshi in. Once the onions and garlic become fragrant, add diced tomatoes. Season it with ground coriander, ground cumin, sea salt, and black pepper. Mix this really well, then introduce an immersion blender to make the tomato sauce nice and smooth like you. Immediately turn off the heat and transfer the tomato sauce to a large bowl. Allow it time to cool down, then add chopped parsley, chopped cilantro, fresh dill, and washed ruz. Mix this really well. Lay the cabbage leaf down so that the lines are facing left to right. Add a splash of the mahshi filling to the center. Fold the side closest to you over the filling and tuck and roll it tight. You do not have to fold the ends like a burrito when rolling mahshi kromb. Back to the same pot used for the tomato sauce. Add a single layer of the odd end cabbage pieces you did not use to roll. Set the rolled mahshi in the pot starting on one side and work your way across the pot while keeping it tight. Alternate the direction of the next layer and repeat the process until complete. Once all the mahshi is stacked, gently press it down. Combine water with sea salt and a splash of tomato paste. Pour it over the mahshi just enough to almost cover the top layer. The cabbage will release a lot of water as it cooks, so you do not have to top it off that high in the previous step. Oh, but we add lahma broth to ours! Okay, khalas! I will go yell at the cow and the rabbit. Add a single layer of the leftover cabbage pieces on top of the mahshi. This will help keep the steam within the mahshi. Bring it to a boil, turn the heat down to medium-low, and let this cook for about 1 hour with the lid on. Once the mahshi is ready, it is time to flip it out of the pot. Set the serving plate over the pot. While maintaining the plate and pot are one, flip it in a smooth and quick motion. Play the tabla while burning your fingers, then gently lift the pot up for the reveal. Egyptian style mahshi kromb. For more Egyptian food, culture, and spontaneous yelling, click join to become a member. It is one of the best ways to support what I do. Yallah, Bismillah. If you have any leftover mahshi kromb the next day, this is my favorite way to prepare it. Fry the leftover mahshi in olive oil and semna over medium-high heat for a few minutes on each side with the lid on. The mahshi will develop a nice brown crust like this. This is called flavor, not burned. Yallah, Bismillah. You have to try this Egyptian food.